G'day and welcome back to the Pillars of Ranternity. Last time round, we finished Act 2. Turns out, didn't really matter what we said in the hearing because it ended with Theos body snatching, murdering, and getting the Animancers blamed anyway. So it's time to head out and head to Twin Elms. What do we got? We got Hermit of Hadrid House is basically finished. Yep. And so now, yep, Assassin at Large, we need to head to Twin Elms. Which is good because we need to head to Twin Elms for other reasons. Twin Elms, Igadrir, that's in the expansion. Also in the expansion, part of the expansion I believe, but also too hard right now. Grieving Mother's Paths is about the only one I've got, I think, that isn't going to be in the expansion. Master Below, yeah. Get an Endurance. That'll trigger at some point, I guess. Or maybe chat with him. Floods have receded, so yeah, we can totally do that. As you cross the bridge, Aloth draws up beside you, the fires of Defiance Bay casting a shivering, flickering light across one half of his face. The other is in darkness.
Please stop! I need to tell you something.
Go ahead.
I have not been entirely honest about my motives for traveling with you up to this point. When I finished my training in Adir, I was introduced to an organization. All I knew was that they were opposed to the unchecked spread of animancy, and that they could guarantee me postings far away from the Seathwood my father and his Earl. At that time, it was enough. In the early years, I thought of them as many things. Hooded men, prudent teachers, the leaden key. Their rules were strict, but their guidance was clear. I sincerely believe they wanted to keep Kith from the folly of their own foolish ambitions. I came to the Deerwood a little over a year ago. My orders were to gather information on animancy in the region. A senior contact met with me every few months to receive my reports and issue new leads. She sent me to Gilded Vale to keep an eye on events surrounding the local lord, but I lost track of her shortly after that. I don't know if she was reassigned, killed, or sacrificed the way you saw. At the time you met me, I'd been on my own for a couple of months.
What did you want from me?
I needed some kind of direction. After that scrape with the locals, I was ready to get out of town. But then you mentioned that you'd survive that Beowick. And I thought you might be able to put me back on the Leaden Key's trail. And I was correct in a way. What we found wasn't what I expected. I knew the Leaden Key was trying to stop animancy, but I didn't realize how far they'd gone. Murder, sabotage, abandoning entire districts to shambling horrors. And now the whole city is up in flames. I'm still not sure about animancy, but I know I've been following the wrong master. Please, accept my apology and my service. Let me fight with you to stop Theos.
Sure, also...
And what do you really expect us to do with this too-late confession? Trust you on your word?
With all your supposed extra senses, you let this happen? How like a watcher to miss what's right in front of her eyes because she's too busy dancing in the ether? A team can't survive without trust. All the same, I think he means it, Ranneko. Okay. I forgive you, Aloth, but I want you beside me, not behind me. I'm not asking you to trade one master for another.
That would be an honor.
Alright, let's discuss a few things. So, how did you join the Leaden Key? As it is often with such follies, I was young and directionless. The Leaden Key promised some of the structure I was lacking, and offered me a future far removed from service to my father's Earl. Animancy is, possibly, even more controversial in Adir than it is here. The practice has been outlawed for 600 years, but prohibition has a way of breeding curiosity. The success and relative acceptance that animancy has found here and in the Valian republics spurred a new interest in Adir. The Leaden Key began recruiting more aggressively, and I was in the final period of my training when one of my instructors reached out to me. As I said, it was a welcome departure from my father's plans, and after seeing a few of my colleagues abandon their studies in magic to pursue animancy in the republics, I was convinced something needed to be done to stop the spread. So now you understand a little more about Islamir. No thanks to Animas. My spleen? Black bile? Come on. Belasage's methods were flawed, but you still learned something, didn't you? Only because you and I have a lick of good sense between us, but the average person, show them a shiny gadget in the hands of an expert, and they'll believe anything. Not necessarily. Most people have more sense than that. You still believe that after all you've seen? It must be nice. About your parents. Why was your mom gone so often? She was invited to join a hemnig with the landed Thane when I was very young. His estate was a 5-day ride from our home in Sithwood, so that was part of it. The real issue, though, was my father. Despite his initial agreement with the arrangement, my father was never happy about it. He would hound and harangue my mother and when she was home. He wanted to know whether she was intimate with the Thane, and no matter how many times she swore she wasn't, it was never enough. As you can imagine, that led to her finally coming home much less often, even though she still supported us financially. What's a hemnig? A ceremonial marriage between folk and elf. Because the Adir mainland has historically been split between the two races, we have many institutions designed to normalize relations. Our monarchy is headed by folk, but with an elven consort who rules the side alongside the reigning Furkening or Mequin. This is the most prominent example of hemnig. In many cases, a hemnig allows two households to pool resources. Amongst the aristocracy, hemnigs consolidate power. Sometimes, as in my mother's case, a hemnig is meant for a noble to add another administrator to his or her household. Consorts are received with almost the same level of respect as their noble counterparts, which can be extremely useful. Of course, hemnigs are also sometimes used to sanitize an extramarital affair. I don't know that it's really any better, but it seems to satisfy the common notions of decency, and elf and folk unions are sterile, which no doubt eases some concerns. Sounds like your dad had a problem with his temper. He had a problem with my mother's hemnig, even though they'd agreed upon it long ago that the financial benefits would be considerable, that it was little different from his role as the old steward. It ate at him, and so he drank and raged. When she was home, he raged at her. When she wasn't, he raged at me. More than anything, he wanted me to become an arcane knight in the service of his earl. I think this would validate his chosen career and master. He was a firm man, as you saw, but in the end I became a successful wizard, due in no small part to his strictness. Nonsense, you accomplished it on your own, you would have been fine without him. Are you so certain? I didn't know what I wanted from my life then. I surely wouldn't have been so focused without a little direction. Alright, that's it. Cool. I'm not getting rid of you because you're my primary caster, so come on. Also, I'll take that. So now we should be able to go to the gorge and actually make it through. Hunting for test subjects. So we can sell a test subject for 200 GP. No. So, this is where we had this thing. This is... Do we actually get in here? It's been so long since I went through this, so I really don't remember. I remember seeing this place. No, this was not open the last time we went through here. You hear grating and grinding coming from the stone head above you. Chips of Adra in its eye sockets begin to glow bright green. A voice deep and resonant echoes from the stone mouth. What begins as a garble of language resolves itself into your own mother tongue. There is no truer blade than essence forged in bronze. Turn twice to the left and prepare your soul for its reckoning. Okay. What does that mean? Does it mean go around this twice and then bronze blade also?
Just say the word.
Thank you.
leave it to me.
Swap back over here.
Get
Everyone
to
kill
our
those
enemies.
things. Okay, a little bit poisoned. Whatever. And we get its venom sac.
I'm on it.
Twice to the left, you say? I'll take these things.
Get on.
Nice. Someone leveled.
Just
You
say the
know
word.
what? I'll just hit things.
Yes.
You. Wow. Sorry. I'm still working on this, right? Killed 25 enemies. How about we ignore this so you can do that?
You should have run.
Good. Good job, Paravius. Left twice. And also we will handle Pelagina's level up. Okay. Athletics we could boost further. That would increase her second wind. Is there anything else? Not really. I think I'm gonna... I could dump a bunch into survival, which would give us more options when she levels. Let's do that. Okay. So now, we could give her a... well, we could give her new paladin abilities. I prefer mostly passive just because that requires less work, but healing chain could be quite useful. Targets a single one and heals a bunch of people. That could be quite useful in a pinch. Revive a single target who's unconscious could be useful. Deprive the unworthy. Okay. The zealous charge lets everyone run faster. Liberating exhortation, hostile effects. That could be useful for stuns and things. Friendly target. Interesting question on this. Friendly target, hostile effects. What happens if you get someone who's been dominated? Does that do anything? Not gonna risk it. I'm gonna get this one. This heal effect. So she can do secondary healer things. Okay, Aloth. Have you considered Fireball? Oh yeah, that was not as ideally placed as I'd initially thought, but it's still pretty good. Alright. You. Get in here, do this. And then... get in there. You. You're currently very scared. You know what, Horavius? If you could... Returning Storm? Was that the one I'm after? Brings a powerful storm. Yeah. This? Okay. And then we do a bit of this. Wait, no. Wait, we got this. The Mastered Spells. Also, similarly, Cursed Blackened Sight or Tattered Veil on that guy. You know what, Horavius? Just hit him. Hit him. Come on. Oh, nice. I got to hit someone with the confuse effect. Nice. All dead. Good. Approach me and make yourself known to me. Okay. Let's just save a little, shall we? The stone-faced Adra's eyes glow and a voice rumbles from an open mouth. The past is the hilt of a weapon. The true warrior grasps it and knows her strength. Speak the quality that defines you. I bring people together. I'm at my best when working alongside allies. So it is with your power.
Just say the word.
Cool. I guess we continue this way then. We have another fight.
Quiet.
That is a lot of crying. Okay. Could you tell them no?
Can't get a good shot with this.
Okay. Also, while we're at it, could you then do that? Let's just let you finish telling people no.
That's it.
You. How about you zap him and you shoot him? You. Can you knock it down? Nah. Oh wait, no. Prone. Prone is a perfectly valid condition. Healing is workable but not useful right now. Lay on hands is per encounter. This is per encounter. Let's hit you. Where is Ravius, buddy? Oh, you're there. Cool. Hit that. Also, you are done with your thing, so let's have you do this. It's probably my favorite of the spells. Just because it's so straightforward, it helps as well as heals. So Haravius, you attack that, you attack that. Thank you. Wait, no. You're Haravius. Me. No, Pallegina. You attack that shade, shall you? You guys attack her. Haravius killed the shade, good. Everyone attack that.
I can't move. Someone pick me.
Ow, fucking everything. Holy Radiance. This is... Okay. Burning any vessels. You guys are spirits, not vessels. Wait, that is not ideal. Resurrection, no. Minor Avatar, no. Litany. Litany on a single person? No. No, not that then. Prayer against restraint is not it. Prayer against bewilderment is not it. Prayer against imprisonment. There. There. There we go, much better. Just everyone hit her. Better. Okay. Killed them. Got an item.
Can do.
Small white stones bloom from the rock. They feel firmly fixed in place, but something. But there's a hollow where one appears to have been removed. Okay. As the green light spills from the relief's eyes, you hear another deep, rough-edged voice. Desire is the aim of the soul. Its purpose is direction and sharpened point of the blade. Let's go with, I would inspire those around me to lend me my strength to our common purpose. So it shall be. A vessel of flesh may house a soul for years, but a vessel of bronze will house a soul for generations. Enter the water and choose a vessel of stone. Huh. Okay. Kind of assumed I'd end up with the same... Ah, no, they're not actually the same symbols. Got it. This is where the spiders were hiding. More spiders! Wahaha! Okay, Now, you know what would be a treat right now? If you would head over here. Fantastic. Now we start with just sending that down the way. Aloth. You know what would also be kind of neat right now? Let's go with the missiles on this. Oof, crunch. Okay, have you considered being blind, Crystal? Apparently no, because you've considered instead petrifying me. Rude. Okay, have you considered being on your back while everything else kills you? Wow! Whatever happened there? Nice. Okay. Wait, nope. Everyone back. Horavius, kill off this little thing. Everyone let Horavius do his thing. Invader! Thief! Wait. Needles stab at your brain with every syllable.
Just say the word.
Hey, here we go. So, the last upgrade is done. And what does that do now? Grants Iron Skin twice per rest. Does Blight. Yep,
just
all sounds great. So, don't quite want to do this one yet, I think. There's some pool of some description. Now this looks like a fight if ever I saw one. On the other hand, the fact that we can loot the bodies... Yeah, you guys focus on that. We'll take this down. I have to say, I find it quite strange that no one objects. Not the Angwithan druid never objects to us doing this kind of thing. Hey. Okay. The symbols here catch the light from the braziers. All honor to those who give themselves. For the glory of Angwith, the pale stones around the room look rather dull and lifeless. And there's like another part. Interesting. Okay. So, does this mean I need to not go in this room? We kill those things. Ah, we had something lit up. A large tunnel curves underneath the floor and continues to the east. It's blocked by glistening ropes of webbing that you might be able to slide past. The wall beneath the webbing feels weak and crumbly. With the proper tools, you may be able to widen the passage. Let's do that. And then we slip down. Infiltrating, pursuing. You shall not have it. Now feed. And now we kill a bunch of spiders. Yeah, I got that. They're poisonous little jerks, right? They're spiders. That's kind of how they roll. So we just kill all the spiders.
That's it.
Leave it to me. Be cautious. Be constant.
Enter the tunnel again. Oh, that's how we get over here. Nice.
Here.
Oh, let's let them deal with that. You kill that, we kill this. You swap over to this so you can attack. And you can swap over to the staff. Okay, swap back. Swap back. And Horavius, yeah, you're fine.
I'm on it.
And what does the flame reveal?
Okay, now let's sneak. Wait, there was something back here. Oh, that's our tunnel. Right, that's how we get back. Cool. I understand now. Now, there's going to be a big spider here. I'm going to save because I'm not an idiot. So let's just save. Big spider. And then, let's get ourselves in trouble.
Wonder what this is.
No. Nridek, a robed gangling creature, lurches toward you, and as you feel something needling at your brain again. The screeching hiss that invades your mind is filled with rage. Digging and ferreting animal! It pauses, its mouthpiece clacking. When its words fill your mind again, they're tempered with fear. My legacy! It clutches an egg-like stone in its spindly fingers. The white stone glows with life. You feel a presence inside. The creature notices your interest for the colony. It cocks its head. Animal calm, peaceful, yes? Its thoughts echo back at you from within the stone. It occurs to you that a piece of the creature's soul is somehow housed within it. What are you doing with that stone? Legacy, colony. Young are always few, slow to hatch, fragile. The creature indicates itself with a hairy appendage. Last of colony, soon to die. Long dead animals put spirit stuff in metal. I keep spirit stuff in stone to take new colony. Colony alone is weak. Young, frail, empty of wisdom, but two colonies together survive. Make colony strong. Need legacy to guide new colony. Keep it strong. Alright, let's go with, go, and may there be peace between our kinds. Knows peace and gentleness it does. Nridek, go. Bring legacy, many thanks.
Light, flame, and sound.
So what's this?
Keep to ourselves.
Uh-huh. Fancy pants spear. With just +5 damage. Oh wait, this is totally the thing that we need for the quest though. Right, so this I'm assuming quest. Mantle of the Dying Boar. Interesting. And then just a bunch of fancy coins. So what that is the bronze weapon that everything in this level has been talking about. Enter the tunnel. So, cylindrical pedestal. The warrior shall call forth 2 witnesses, and they shall take up positions upon the emblems to bear testimony to the character of the soul. The warrior shall attend the dais and the soul vessel in handle. To do this, soul vessel and weapon with the heart of Adra, you may then approach the urn. And then you'll get a weapon worthy of you, blah blah blah. Okay. So, let's check what's down this way then, because I assume there's stuff I haven't done. The stairs have collapsed, leaving a long drop to the floor below. This is why let's look below. It's dark, puddles of water, and we've got a grappling hook. This is why we carry these things. Oh! As you slide down the rope, the rushing of water rumbles in your ears. It sounds as though the lake from the gorge is still draining to some distant reservoir, and then we lose it, and Sagani plummets. Face first. Face plants. Well, I guess next time we will see what that was.